are decent size, a little bit out in the open in this lower part of the hillside. There's a bathhouse up there on the hill. Birds are singing. Cabins. We have 11 cabins here. A couple yurts. 80 some tent sites. Another cabin tucked back in here. Pretty nice. This is a beachside loop. Lakeside loop. He's up here on the ridge. And there's more on the other side of the road there. Kind of like these on the ridge. Different. I don't see many of them like that. Steps going up to them. Coast. Yurts. Look at that. Pretty neat. Yeah, all these sites down here, they're all tagged up. I'm getting in here this weekend. They're on the water. It's really nice. Nice.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 910 West.
Well, we just did our best effort to even try and see Allegheny Islands. GPS really is horrible. Siri couldn't get us there any closer than Denny Street or Denny Road. Could barely see it through the houses. So we're calling it. We saw them. I mean, we saw the island, so we're calling it.
Turn right onto Pennsylvania 910 West.
So here's what happened with Allegheny Islands, and I'll show you here. So we used Google Maps, and I'll show you the way Google Maps brought us in. And it was like super disappointing. So as you can see here, it's like right smack dab in the middle there. And we came in from this way, down this road by Acmeton, and came over here by this Denny Estates, which you can get into right there. And we came this way, and once you get down here so far, there was a chain link fence up over the road. You couldn't go back down in there. There was some kind of business down in there. We could see the island, but there's plenty of houses along in between the river and Denny Estates Road. We weren't comfortable walking through anybody's yard to try and get there. So we came this way, back underneath the turnpike, and could make it to right about where the word river is there in Allegheny River. And there's another chain link fence, and we couldn't go that way. So we weren't really sure what to do. We could see it plain as day. It's only about like 100 yards. And the research that I had, like upriver, you had to come, I forget what it was, either a mile or a mile and a half. And we're not really confident in our kayak skills to do that kind of trip. and from the south, it was supposed to be either a little bit more or a little bit less. I forget. One of them was 1 mile, the other was 2 miles. We did not know at the time this. Cheswick Marina. I think from Cheswick Marina, you could get some decent photographs from there and possibly launch a kayak. The only problem with that is you're only going to get to see this smaller of the two islands because, again, right here in between them two, if you see, is a dam. So you can't get to the big island from that small marina. So, like I said, at this point in time, we'd driven a long time and we had yet to get to Point, and Point was this whole other different basket of worms. So, I was frustrated that we didn't actually get to see it real well. I really want to try someday to go back and maybe with somebody with a little bit more skills could help me kayak out there, because I can kayak pretty decent. I just wasn't sure what the river was going to be like the day we went out there, so we didn't take our kayak with us. And I'm disappointed that the state doesn't have an access for you to even like park somewhere to like see these islands. It's a huge disappointment for me. Like I said, I did see them, and I don't know what to do at this point as whether or not, like I said, when we got to Point, the cat at Point that gave us stamps for this stuff was like, yeah, just, pull over on the turnpike and get out and take pictures of it. Because the turnpike splits over this island. Well, I'm not really comfortable. The speed limit's like 75 on the turnpike, and people are doing like 85. I'm not pulling over on a bridge to go take pictures of this island. Nor am I paying whatever it is to go from exit to exit, $10 or something like that to see this island with nothing on it. So that's our story with Allegheny Islands. So I had a thought. I brought up my my OnX app, and so what? Here are the islands. There you can clearly see the dam and the riffles from the dam. Here's the second island, and you can see all these little red lines down here. These are all the private homes. All these little red squares are the private lots. And we made it right down to the end here where that line is. I think that's where that fence was. My thought was maybe we could get from the other side. But the other side, I don't know if you're allowed. There's a road down here. It's called Barking Road. But it's along the country club. And the Pennsylvania Railroad Company owns that right away there. I don't see that right there, Barking Road. So there is a road there, but that's on Pennsylvania Railroad Company. And I don't know if there's access to get it. Now I'll show you up here. Here's that marina that I was talking about. And it's not that big, but that looks like it's, private. So I don't know if you can get in from there. The whole thing just kind of baffles me that the state somewhere here doesn't have an access point for you to get in there. It just bums me out. And again, there's the turnpike. Where are you going to pull over on the turnpike and take a picture? Come on, give me a break. This is crazy. So there it is, folks. I hope folks that go there have a better time of getting there. And if you see my video and you have a better way to get to Allegheny Islands, I would seriously appreciate the comment below to let me know just how I could get in there, because like I said, I got no answers from the state, and I don't think any of the higher ups from the state, Judy Dunn, if you ever watch my videos, please tell me how you expect me to get to Allegheny Islands.